Komt ie al? So, the game consists of 3 things. Placing tiles, walking and building. That's all. The rules for placing the tiles is the meadow can be connected to the forest to the rock, but the rock not to the meadow. It's like we're walking from down the valley with the cattle, clink clong, to the trees, onto the tree line, onto the rock. And all the way on the top is the snow. Now, the meadow can also be connected to another meadow, the forest to the forest, rock to rock, but the peaks, 2 snow peaks, don't go next to each other.
Right.
Why not? In real life, of course, it's possible, but it's not fun for the game because there are a lot of points. So there should also be always be one rock in between.
Okay.
These are all the flavors we've got, but there's also in Holland we say duo panotti, 2 flavors on 1 stone. This one, this is the pass, and the pass should fit like a puzzle piece. So like this. During the game, you'll probably find at some stage you think, well, why can't it be like this? You know,
Because
the
they
meadow
could be like that, but no,
Yeah.
that's not how that pass gets placed.
Absolutely, it's an exception to the rule.
Sure.
Normally, the meadow can be fit to the forest, but not the pass.
It'll be easy to remember because it looks right that way.
Thanks. These are all the flavors we've got. Then for walking, there's no dice. Each turn we have 2 steps. This is our normal walking rhythm.
Okay.
We can walk in any direction. Again, the pass being the exception, because you cannot jump from the mountain into the pass. You'll break your leg. No, you need to enter through and exit through the pass. These sides are like vertical. You can never stand there. Also, at the beginning of the game, everyone has 3 extra steps in his own color. You'll learn some Italian from it. Avanzamento extra, extra tempo. If you give one of these cards away, you can walk 1 extra step.
Okay.
You can also earn them, but I'll tell you at the end. Finally, building the hut. Building a hut can only be built on the boring tiles. So on this one, and that one.
Okay.
That's what you cannot build on the flowers, the butterflies, the waterfalls, etc. The biologist doesn't like it. The bears don't like it if you build on the bear, and the author doesn't like it if you build on the R. It's only the boring tiles which you can build on.
Okay.
And building a hut costs 1 step. It costs you 1 energy to build something. And you can only build where you are. We do not tell other people to build, we build where we're on 2 hands. How do you win the game? You win the game by visiting these 15 unique tiles. Because if you visit such a game, so not if you place it, but when you walk in the direction of the tile, when you visit it, then you get the matching point card. Here you see all the 15 point cards. And here you also see their value, +1, +2, +2, +1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. The mountaintops are worth the most. And they look a bit similar, but when you look closely, then you'll see each of those 3 is different. Also, these 2 passes are different, and these 2 waterfalls are different.
Okay.
And with the mountaintops, it is like the first player on the top doesn't get 3 points, get 4 points. I put him here on the side. He or she plants his flag, so to say. He's the first one gets an extra point.
Good.
And most important of the game is set collection. Because if at the end of the game you visited all 3 mountaintops, passes, waterfalls, animals or flowers, for each set of 3 you get a 5-point bonus on top of their normal value. The bears you want to try to avoid. You will live like Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant, but it's -3, and that's also a lot for Leo. -3. And where normally everyone can get this card, so this is the Stambecco, the Bok, it's +1, and there's 1 card for each player, but each player can only get the card once, right? This is how you keep your score. But when you visit a bear, you'll get the minus points each time you go there.
Okay.
Have I told you everything? No. One last thing. When you visit my hut, 1, 2, I get 2 points for it, so I'm thinking, thank you very much. Do come again, you're always welcome. But you also benefit, because the idea is in someone else's hut, you're being taken care of. You'll have some food, some drink, extra energy. So you'll get an extra step.
Okay.
So we both benefit, but the question, of course, is who benefits the most.
When does the game end?
The game ends when all the tiles are placed, and we start out with them all upside down. And 3 of them will be open. So each turn you have, you pick either one of the open tiles, that's playing it safe, right? Or you pick one of the blind ones. This is taking a gamble. If you take the gamble, you know, it can be better, it can be worse, but then you have to use it. You cannot say, oh...
And do you have to walk there?
No, you don't have to walk there.
Okay, so if I turn over the bear tile...
Yeah, you don't have to go there.
So sometimes the bear tile will be blocking a bunch of good points, and that's why I'll walk through the bear.
For instance,
Okay.
yeah. So is it, if this... here you go. This is the first tile I took. Now it can't fit, right? It doesn't fit because there needs to be forest in between. So now I can change it for one of these 3. So what I'll do, for instance, is this.
Right.
And then that.
Because you place 2 tiles on your
1,
turn?
2. It's a good question. Normally you only place 1 tile, and with normally I mean with 3, 4, or 5 players. But since we're now playing 1 against 1, you can place 2 tiles each turn. It will make the game twice as quick, and you've got a lot more influence on how the board develops.
Right.
With 2, it's like 20-minute game maximum. With 3, 4, or 5 players, it's like an hour.
Okay. All right, good. I'm ready to play.
Cool.
Let's see. So,
and the placing the tiles, that's something you have to do.
Should this be replaced, or are these just...
Yeah, you can add a third.
Okay.
The tile placing you have to do, because this also determines that we each have the same amount of turns, and that the game finishes at some stage. The walking in the building, you don't have to do.
Okay, so I could do this.
Yeah, I would recommend training yourself. This is absolutely right, but I would recommend training yourself to first place 1, flip an extra 1 open, because then you'll have more choice.
Right.
Right. This might be.
Oh, I see. Is there supposed to be 2 open?
3 always.
Yeah. So it's.
This is good.
So I do this.
Yeah. Then you flip.
And then I flip this. Oh, because if I turn over something like that, I'm
be nice,
happy.
No?
So I turn over that.
Well, now it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't
still.
matter. And I go there.
Yeah.
And so this way I go.
Walk around.
1, 2, and I don't have to give you the points.
Absolutely.
All right.
This is how we do it.
And then that replenishes.
And then I'll go here. 1 and 2. And I'll do 1, 2.
All right. Oh, I see. You're blocking me in, and this replaces, right?
Sorry, I'm gonna try and.
Let's see. Well, I like the idea. Maybe I'll turn over a peak.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put this up here.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
And replenish. And do I replenish that, or yeah? So now I could. Now I'll just go for one of these. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'll go 1, 2, and I'll get
this one. What did you say?
Deer.
Deer. Well, the deer is the bigger one, right? This one.
Antelope.
And it's like we
elk,
call it
moose.
Bokje. A bok, a small, like in a kinder.
A little a doe.
It's also a goat kind of.
Oh, goat. Yeah, mountain goat.
Maybe it's just a goat.
Sure.
Yeah. One.
Oh, you bear placer, you.
And 2. What do you know? This one goes here. Be nice. And first of all, I'll want this one as well. And it's your turn again.
All right. Ooh. I don't think I like this very much. It's the bear. Oh.
Yeah,
I have to place.
Use it, yeah.
Just make that a very berry situation.
You don't want to go there.
I do not want to go there. And another bear. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's why I don't do that. Oh. That bear has to come out. There. And then I'll go 1, 2.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3. I'll use an extra step for that.
All right. How badly do I want to walk around there? I don't want to give you points. Oh, but you'll just keep building stuff that's going to make it hard for me to get there, won't you?
I might.
All right. Well, more with the bears here.
There are like 15 of them, so 60 tiles altogether. A quarter
Just
of them
make
being
that
bears.
Bearville.
This is your
And-
first tile, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And my second tile, forest. So I'll go 1,
2.
2.
All right. Well, how about that? 1, 2.
I think I'm going to give up on that half of the board. Oh, another bear.
Yeah, and by not visiting such a place, you also sort of give up the set bonus of the waterfalls. So it's, yeah, you don't want to give up too many of them.
Right.
Potential set bonus. Right?
All right. So I'll go there. And hey, a peak.
Ooh, nice.
So I'll put the peak up over here.
That's interesting.
And I'll go 1, 2.
The
and
first
visit.
one, so you place your flag, you get 4 points.
Nice.
Instead of me getting 3 later on.
Oh, I could put a home. I could stop there and build a.
Yeah, you could have actually did like 1, 2 build, 3 walk this way.
Yeah. Let's do that. I'll spend
Cool.
spend a step.
This one goes here. This one goes here. And I'll walk to the butterfly.
All right.
Or 2.
Let's see. Is that? Yeah. Ooh, what a pass. Which has to look.
It's possible.
It's possible. And I will go 1, 2.
Right. Shame.
That replenishes. So I'll give you a bear there.
But they can't fit the snow. Doesn't go next to the snow.
Yeah. Well, then I'll go. There and go.
Was this your first one or your second?
Oh.
I forgot.
Oh, you're right. That's just my first.
Alright.
1,
What do you know?
1, 2.
Ooh. Nice. 1, 2. Why not 3?
Oh, I should have put a thing up there, huh?
That'd be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Put them in, but
All right, so that replenishes. And there is no way to get to that. So I'll put that there. and replenish. And I'll put that there. And I'll go 1, 2, done. Replenish.
Whoa! Whoa, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh shit. This is not good. Because now I gotta
You're gonna have to leave it.
prevent you from. How to do this? Oof, tough one. I'll put it here. And I'll walk here. I've got the pass.
And replenish, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. If I go,
This is the first one, yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out if I want to go there or if I want to go here.
All right.
So then I'd have room to go over there if I needed to. Because nothing's going to connect these guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. Good thinking.
So I'll go here.
This was your first tile, right?
Well, I'll place that tile.
Yeah.
And then I'll place
That one.
that one. And I'll go 1, 2.
And another peak being the first one on top.
Oh,
this
maybe
is
I
nice.
want to go, maybe I want to put this out here first.
Yeah, it would cost you an extra step, but you can. That's, I'm walking in different directions.
Yeah, you're going the other direction. I'm good.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. This is nice. Place this one here. I'll walk 1, 2, and why not 3, just to make some tempo.
Did you put down 2 tiles?
Yeah, these 2.
Right. So I'll put this down. And see what other kind of fanciness we have. Oh, a bear. A bear in the meadow. Oh, that comes up. That's the replenish. So let's give you bear meadow.
Well done, well done. Well played.
And now I go 1, 2.
Was this your first one? I forget again.
No,
Or second.
no, I put this.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, cool. Well done. 1. Ooh, interesting. 2. 2? Yes, 2. 1, 2.
All right, and that replenishes. Wow, I like this.
Well done. Yes, 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 yes,
There.
yes. 1.
And nothing's gonna connect these.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I'll put, I'll replenish.
Phew.
And that's a forest, right? So I like that.
Yeah, this is good.
So I go butterfly, flower.
You get both of them. I need to really play well to win this. Of course, can't make you win on this first time playing. So I go into the pass. This is mine, and that's it.
Oh, there's 3 mountains, right?
Yeah.
So I've got to get to that mountain to.
Yeah.
All right, well, there. And we'll take a chance. Yay.
Lucky you. Well done. Well done.
1, 2, and I get the other flower.
Yeah. I'm in trouble. I'm in deep, deep trouble.
Oh, you're gonna get all 3 rivers though.
Yeah, but the mountaintops are really a lot of points. Sure, go again.
All right. So let's see. What do I want?
I might just be in luck. Just. But it's gonna be close.
All right. Well, I'll make this. No. There and go.
This is the first one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And
no.
then I go here for a bear. Let's see. That guy's not going to go anywhere. Yeah. No, I don't want to have myself hemmed in over there. And then I'll go 1, 2.
Yep.
Oh, that's there's no more mountaintops, right?
True.
So
Deer waterfall.
all right, and we replenish. And ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Am I going to be able to get there?
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. Can I go? Is that any closer there? No, not really. And that. So I go 1, 2, and
You got another turn later on. You got one more
okay.
turn there. You've got that set, which is well done. I tried to block this from happening here, but I couldn't. Now it's going to be interesting who wins this game. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, you got your extra step. And it doesn't matter where you put these, so this is it, right?
Yep.
Right. So we'll see the score. You've got one set. You got the 2 sets actually, but you got the set of the flowers, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5 bonus is 10.
And I didn't get the set of.
This is 17 because 3 times 4, 12 plus 5, 17. So 27, 30 points.
All right.
That's a really good score. This is 10, 18, 29, 32.
Well done.
So
what
luckily, because I would be very embarrassed if the first game you could win.
I got some good draws, but
well, there's actually 5 strategic tips to the game, and one of them is don't go your separate ways, because when you go your separate ways, the game becomes sort of a lucky draw, right?
Right.
So now you saw this happening a bit. You went that way and I went this way, so it was kind of started to become more of a luck factor was going up.
Right. Had I drawn that tile and put it over here,
absolutely,
I would have got. Yeah. I would have won instead.
So the rule or tip number 1 would be not to lose track of each other that much.
But if I would have walked through any of your things or through any of the bears that you put up in front of me, I would have given you 2 points.
If through the hut you would give me 2 points, but you would also have gained tempo.
Right.
So there is well, the first thing I always say, don't lose track of each other too much, and the second thing is so we keep in each other's neighborhood. How do you say? If we get track of each other, then of course there's chances that everyone would visit the same kind of things. But then to make a difference, the huts come into play, because you want to make sure that you'll sort of find the same things, but you'll make a difference because where you place your huts. Having said that, it's also the idea not to build your huts for the benefit of the other players. You want to benefit from it, but not the other players.
Do you get a benefit from resting in your own hut?
No.
Okay.
But of course, when other players visit my hut, I get 2 points. so this is benefiting from it, but you get extra tempo. So if the other players get too much tempo from visiting my huts, they actually might score all sets and not me. So this is why you only want to build huts when you know that you have a point or tempo advantage. And then the fourth tip
so you
would
got
be,
the passes. That's what did it for you.
Yeah, but the passes is a very hard one to score because it meant going in and out. It's taking a long way. Where the other ones you can really quickly, and they're not easy to place. So this was me taking a risk because it took me a while to go back and forth.
Right.
Whereas you could walk.
Just to be clear, that was worth not only 2 points, but also the 5-point bonus for a set, right?
Yes. So this is absolutely. And you see, this set is a sort of a lousy set in the normal game, the basic game we just played, because there's only 1 point for each waterfall.
Right.
Whereas you have 4 points for each mountaintop. So it's 3 cards there, 3 cards here, but it's 8 points, 17 points.
Right.
So you've got 9 points more for your set.
Right, but these are tougher to get to.
Yeah. Yes.
Because you can drop a waterfall
almost anywhere.
These can go almost anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. So when I lose a first game, it's always